Hello everybody, my name is Luis. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to be making a video, I guess, on a little bit about my fish, a little bit about my plants, and one new carpeting plant that I am going to try out and see how it works out for me. I've seen a lot of reviews on it, and I want to see if I can go ahead and grow it and see my results and give my feedback on it. So without further ado, the carpeting plant of choice is actually going to be Monte Carlo. It's a plant that I've wanted to try out for quite some time, and I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. On it, and I wanted to go ahead and give it a try myself. And now that I finally got a CO2 tank and CO2 set up now, I want to see if it's something that I can grow out. I did buy this at my local fish store. I picked it up for about 18 bucks for the mat, and with times like this, I definitely want to keep supporting my local fish store. I have seen a lot of online websites where you can go ahead and purchase it from, but it's better to go ahead and help out your local fish store in times like this, and I guess in my opinion, and that's why I went with this one. But let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to go ahead and start off by taking the mat off, or the little wire. It's on the back. Alright, so now that I was able to get it off that mat, I got some of it right here. I do want to break it apart from what I've seen and just kind of make it into smaller chunks, and then grab my tweezers and go ahead and plant it in. So I'm going to go ahead and start breaking this apart, plant it in, and see how that goes. All right, so now that I got those planted and stemmed in there, I can go ahead and show you what they look like in there. All right, so got some of them right there. Trying to focus in on my angel. Oh, come on, get out of the way, guy. So yeah, I got them in there sporadically. Hopefully they'll be able to stem their way around and start growing for me. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever tried them, and I want to go ahead and see how much luck I have with them. I did use these fluval forceps, I guess that's what they're called. Yeah. They're not the greatest. I'll go ahead and I guess give them a quick review. This red part, it really sucks at pinching. The Monte Carlo. For certain plants it does great, but for the Monte Carlo it didn't do that well, so that's why it kind of looks like crap in there. Maybe I'll try and go ahead and go in there and fix it a little bit, but these weren't good for that. The other thing I will be adding to the tank will be some flourished CCAM tabs. No, so yeah, flourished tabs. There's 10 of these. There's 10 tabs in here. I got these from one of the big box stores, and that I actually had to go pick up there because my local fish store didn't carry them. So I got 2 of those. I do dose this is a 55 gallon. I dose it with some fertilizers as well. And I can go ahead and show you what they are. So I get the all-in-one plant food. This is by Altum Nature Systems. So this is what it looks like. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but this is an all-in-one. I dose that, and then I also dose liquid iron from them as well. I've noticed that my plants have been getting better results from dosing that. I was going to go ahead and try the, what was it? It's from Aquarium Co-op. It's Corey's line that he has, and I was going to try that, but at the moment I picked this up quickly at my local fish store, and I was able to go that route. And I want to see what this does for me, and I also want to test out what Corey's product has and how that works out for me as well. I do have a lot of plants in here that should be giving me some more reds. I can go ahead and flip this around again. A lot of Luigia and other kinds of plants that I have in here. Those guys back there, I'm not good with the plant names, but if you can tell, those guys back there, they're not doing the greatest. I've propagated some of these plants and they actually look really good. This tank is a couple months old and it's doing really good. I just decided to go ahead and start dosing some CO2 so I can get into different kinds of plants. So my whole goal with this tank, with this 55 gallon, is to go ahead and grow plants as quickly as possible so I can go ahead and start putting them into my other fish tanks. I do have a 30 gallon, I got a 20 gallon, I got a 10 gallon. I have a little bit better tanks, and I plan on getting more. I do love the fact that plants look amazing and natural, and it's great for the fish, good hiding spots, but I also like the filtration I get from it. So I guess that's one of the main reasons why I'm dosing CO2 in this tank, so that way I can get more plants out of what I currently have by propagating them and learning the process of propagating them as well. So yeah, like I said, yeah, that pretty much sums up the video. I'll try to make weekly updates on how the Monte Carlo is doing, try and make weekly videos. I do have a tank that is a grow out tank for my fry. I have a breeding pair of blue glitter, the Brazilian blue glitter angelfish. So I'll be making a video on that sometime in the future as well. See how that's going. But yeah, like I said, I'll update on the Monte Carlo, update on the CO2 and how that's going, because that's only been running for about 2 weeks now. 2 weeks, yeah, roughly 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and see how that works out for me. So far, that's been doing good. Other information that you guys might want to know on the tank is, this is, like I said, it's a 55-gallon tank. Substrate is a mixture of different substrates. It's a mixture of fluval. It's the shrimp one, the pH down, or the one that keeps the pH around 7-ish. Even though my pH is way higher than that. It has CCAM, the clay stuff. I'm terrible with the names. I should really look them up, but I'll probably try and put them down in the description. I am running a Current USA light that did run me around $200+. It's a Planted Plus light. It does have a little remote and a little timer on there, so that helps out a lot. And in case anybody's wondering what kind of light is in there and kind of the price ranges of where you can be, I do have other kind of lights. I have Night Crew on some of my tanks. Kelly, what's the other brand of light? Oh, Beamswork. Yep, sorry. The other kinds that I run are going to be the Night Crew and Beamswork. I had really good luck with my Night Crew light, and it was probably like about a $30, $40 light compared to a $200 light. I did want to see what the light was going to do for me, and so far it's been doing pretty good. I like the fact that I can just go ahead and set it on a timer or use the remote to turn it on and turn it off. But other than that, yeah, like I said, if you guys have any comments, questions that I can try and help out, leave them down in the comment section. Let me know what favorite fish is your favorite and what kind of plants you guys like, and I will try and see you next week.